father, but you told me it was mainly a love letter to your brother. How did he take it? Did he like it?
My brother is often in Barcelona performing his music. Go and see him, and you'll understand why we are brothers. He makes ambient drone music, industrial noise music. So people stand in vast warehouses with this phenomenal noise and disturbing lights. Classical music with astonishingly loud bass. 9 sound systems. Everyone's going. And then people are weeping. And it finishes and people come up to him and say, I think I've met God. And he's taken a long time to get to this point. But one of the symptoms of this ability to express himself in this way is that he has a delayed emotional reaction. Mm-hmm. So when I first sent it to him, he phoned and went, good, yeah. And then he came round and I had a finished copy and his wife said, look, it's dedicated to you. And he went, oh, yeah, good. And then 3 months later he phoned and said, oh, I just wanted to talk about Dad and I love you and I'm really sorry and I love your book. I think he feels that something has obviously happened to us. That we have, I was okay, he was very sad. He dedicated himself to a kind of path of self-destruction for many, many years. And it was this sort of romantic chasing of our father. And when you asked us when we were teenagers what would we want to do when we grow up, and our friends would say, oh, you know, English teenagers. Oh, I want to have a golf course or a fast car. My brother and I would always say we want to have children. We want to be dads. And I think it was because of a sense of unfinished business and a sense that we didn't yet understand our dad and the mistakes that he'd made and why we missed him that much. What was it about his personality that made him this presence in our lives that we were so compelled to investigate? And now I think with his music and with his book we know. But ultimately, as a grown-up, disillusioned, angry, politically indignant, heartbroken Brexit Brit, I think I have been looking for ways to celebrate and to correct. So to celebrate siblings and childhood, the childhood imagination, the extraordinary resilience and bravery and wit that children have when faced with big questions, and how pathetically boring adults become with those same questions, and also the rituals of it. I will not go to any more funerals where we all have to sit, my brother and I, maybe 10 times in the space of a few years with grandparents, friends, parents, or people we love, sitting in the church in our uncomfortable suits, watching this sham, this ludicrous way of putting a person to bed, when they've lived these fantastic lives full of music and energy and life and wit and fun and character. What a sad, so this is my yell, this is my scream, this is my brass band, this is the party that we never had for my dad. And the reason it's dedicated to my brother is because we were always having that party. And even when, I went down to Brighton to see my brother when he was 19 and I found him outside his house in the street, having taken too much acid, wet with the rain and piss, and I thought I'm finding my brother dying. I'm finding him not wanting to be here anymore. What do we do about that? I need to pick him up. I need to get him back. I need him to fall in love with the world. And sure enough, slowly over the next few years, he did. He fell in love. He saw a way forward out of it, and it wasn't the prescribed way. It wasn't the gift card that says you'll get better soon. And there's a normal that you'll arrive at. You don't arrive at a normal. It's disgusting. It's the happiness industry that suggests we get back to this notional okay. We are all broken. We are all loaded up and three-dimensional with the wounds of our culture and our past and that's glorious. That's the whole point of being a human being. Like the whole point of being a crow is the vomit and the flying. So I wanted to celebrate that he'd always got that. And that finally, with writing this, I felt I got it for him. Yeah. That's a long answer. You're probably like, what the fuck is he talking about?